I tried selling t-shirts on Etsy using the print-on-demand business model, and in this video I'll show you exactly what I did and whether that's left me sitting on piles of cash, or just given me an empty wallet. I gave myself £100 in 30 days to see if I could make a success out of it. Keep in mind I had never done this before, so I was well aware this could go horribly wrong and I would end up £100 down.
Why are you crying?
Which is a lot in my current financial situation. The first thing I needed to do is decide what to sell. As a beginner I instinctively decided t-shirts will be the product that's easiest to design. And to choose what to design I used eRank, which is a keyword research tool for Etsy. This allowed me to see what search terms are getting the most searches, and the competition. Thinking I am an absolute genius, I noticed that a lot of fan t-shirts for different musicians and movies etc. had a load of searches but relatively very little competition. I thought I had cracked it. I found the gap in the market. It couldn't go wrong. I had one problem though, I haven't got a clue how to design t-shirts. My first thought was I would pay someone else on Fiverr who actually has some artistic ability to design my t-shirts, but after seeing what anyone decent was charging, and considering my very limited budget I knew I was alone on this. I was going to just have to try to make something half decent. So, after spending hours on Canva and using all their pre-made graphics, these are some of the designs I came up with.
Oh my god!
Not too bad, right? I mean they're not great but there's at least a little potential. Next I had to choose who would print my t-shirts. After much deliberation and some serious research I went with Printify as they offered decent shipping times and fair prices which I thought I could make a good profit margin on. But they weren't much fans of my designs. So I decided to switch Printify. Their prices were pretty much the same, so I was happy. Then I set up my shop and integrated Printify so I could actually list my t-shirts, start selling and make some cash.
Pay me my money!
This was pretty simple to do. I just came up with a silly generic name and made a quick logo on Canva. Then I started listing my items and attempted to optimize for SEO using my newfound eRank knowledge. All that was left to do was run some ads. Despite my impeccable organic SEO I was eager to get people to see my products right away, and I had a lot of my budget left to spend so I was more than happy to take a risk running Etsy ads. So with my small budget I had left, I started advertising all my listings with a budget of $3 a day. I knew I had chosen to target keywords which get more than enough searches and competition was low, so if people thought my designs were good enough, I was confident these shirts would sell and the ad spent would be worth it. Now all was left to do was sit back and watch the money roll in.
Next thing you're about to see, you're about to fuck up with the boat. Wow, last thing.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
After 7 days I had plenty of clicks and impressions, and a bunch of favorites but no sales so far. I wasn't happy that results weren't coming fast enough and started to question how good my designs really were. I decided I could spread my risk of the designs being bad across more products. So I went back to eRank to get more ideas and added some more t-shirts and even a couple of phone cases. At this point I decided that was it. I would keep my hands off and let the ads optimize. Now I knew I'd start getting some sales. Before I share my final results, please bash the like button and subscribe if you are enjoying this video. It helps me out more than you can imagine. So, after the full 30 days, how did the store perform? Well, to be honest, not great. But we did get a couple of sales. Perhaps I am not as artistically inept as I thought. Let's break down the numbers. First, my costs. I spent £4.95 for 1 month of eRank, £44.75 on Etsy ads, and it cost me £26.80 to print and fulfill my 2 orders with Printify. The first sale brought in £17.37 after Etsy fees, and the second made a revenue of £19.32 after Etsy fees. This leaves me with a whopping total profit of -£39.81. In conclusion then, what do I think of print on demand using Etsy? Well, despite my losses, I actually think it is a good hustle to start for beginners, as you can literally make some designs and start selling straight away with very little upfront costs. However, if you don't have a budget to blow on designers, you will need to have at least some skill with your designs to be able to compete, which is where I think I went wrong. Regardless, I'm going to keep my store running with no ad spend to see if I can pull in any organic sales and recoup some of these losses. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. What hustle should I try out next? Let me know in the comments below. Cheers!